Welcome to Drawfee, where we take dumb ideas
and make even dumber drawings.
I'm Nathan.
I'm Jacob.
I'm Julia.
And we're back in Souls Town.
The world of Disney Souls.
Disney Souls. You know, I've got to admit, I figured that video would do well. Wasn't expecting it to do quite as well as it did, quite as fast as it did, but you know,
it did good and fast and a lot.
It did good and fast and a lot, and we want more.
And now we are cursed.
And now we're cursed. We're chasing after that.
Yeah.
We want to recapture the magic.
We want to rekindle the magic. I'm here to throw in Souls-related terms.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I'll edit Nathan's intro with Souls-related terms.
Because I don't know any.
Yeah. And
we got this suggestion on that video from George Middleton. Now draw Dark Souls bosses as Disney characters.
The reverse.
It got 4.3K thumbs ups and 0 thumbs downs.
That means we'll get at least 4.3K views.
Yeah,
on
those
this one.
Those 4.3K people are hungry.
They're definitely gonna watch.
They want to see us draw some real pleasant round versions of these spiky abominations.
I'm excited about it too. I think this is gonna be fun and difficult. And
yeah,
dumb.
I think it's gonna be difficult in a whole different way.
Yes.
Pleasant and round, huh?
Julia just looks up at the sky.
Pleasant and round. I think I should go.
Julia's forte, pleasant and round.
I love it.
No, you can do like a Disney villain, like a Frollo.
Yeah, they have like a lot of angles.
They got some angular.
Jafar's got angles for dangles.
Yeah, you just draw Jafar.
So this
no matter
time,
who we give you, draw Jafar.
We're doing the reverse.
Yes.
Nathan,
Mm-hmm.
I this time have yours to draw.
Great.
Listen to this lore, Nathan.
Uh-huh.
Nathan, here's a piece of armor. You better read the item description to get this piece of lore.
Okay.
It's gonna tell you who you're drawing.
Okay, I'm gonna open my inventory and look at
Yep.
it and click on it.
Yep.
What's it say?
It says you're drawing SMOUGH.
SMOUGH.
You're drawing SMOUGH.
I'm drawing SMOUGH, not Ornstein but
Nope.
just SMOUGH.
Just SMOUGH.
Just SMOUGH, huh?
I want a solo SMOUGH.
A solo SMOUGH. SMOUGH's the big boy.
Because when I think of a character that really doesn't represent sort of the ideals of Disney,
yeah,
it's SMOUGH. Everything about him is unpleasant to look upon.
Wow.
That his tiny false head.
That's not his real head?
If you look closely, you can see in the neck there are eye slits where his real head would be.
Oh my God.
And he just has this like fake shoulders and tiny head up above it to make him even scarier looking. He's an unpleasant man.
Okay.
And I want to see you make him into a pleasant friend.
Okay.
It's time to Disney-fy SMOUGH.
I think we can do that. So what's SMOUGH's deal?
Okay, you ready for some real lore here?
Yeah, give me some real lore so I know like what SMOUGH's whole deal is.
So in Dark Souls 1,
Mm-hmm.
there's sort of a race of gods led by GWYN, who is the final boss of the game. GWYN was sort of like the Zeus type character.
Okay.
He hurls lightning bolts, he's big and strong and has a beard. And GWYN had at his disposal some 4 great knights, which were like his personal sort of guard. And they were all like really rad and cool. Ornstein was one of them. SMOUGH wanted to be one of them, but SMOUGH was too...
Fat?
No, not too fat. Too like brutal and violent and awful. Too like sadistic. And so GWYN was like, I don't think so, dude. You can hang out, but you can't be one of my cool knights. You can be the executioner instead.
Okay.
So SMOUGH is the executioner of the king.
Gotcha.
And he was too much of a big nasty boy to be one of GWYN's cool guys. So I think he definitely would be more on the villainous side.
Okay, so this is like this is a baddie.
It's gonna have to be a baddie, right?
It's gonna have to be a baddie. That's just how it's gonna have to be.
He's sort of like one of those unknowable baddies.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe more like a what's the dude's name from Mulan? The bad guy? Shang?
Shan Yu?
Shan Yu.
Shang's the hot
Shang's
one.
the hot one. Sorry, Shang is the hot one. I'm sorry, everyone.
The real villain of Mulan is sexism.
The real villain of Mulan is gender normative stereotyping.
Yes, exactly.
And then also Shan Yu.
Mm-hmm.
He was the real villain too.
Well, I've sort of got this sassy pose coming in, so maybe it's more of a sassy villain.
Oh no. I don't want SMOUGH to be sassy.
Well, you gave it to me.
Yeah. I kind of wish I hadn't, because now I just don't want to interact with SMOUGH in any way.
Mm-hmm.
Like, thinking about him upsets me. He doesn't make a good Disney character.
No.
And I don't think he would, like, sing a song or anything.
No. Probably not.
But I guess Sean Yu didn't sing a song.
No, Sean Yu didn't sing.
That would have been weird if he did.
It would have been weird.
Some Disney villains are like song singers, and others are definitely not.
Yeah.
Others punch their way out of avalanches.
Yeah, some punch
Like
their way out of
Sean Yu.
avalanches.
But, you know, like, Frollo sings, and
Yeah.
Frollo doesn't seem like a singer.
He doesn't, but all of his songs are like really weird and sexual.
They're weird, creepy. He's a weird creepo.
So every time he sings one of his songs, you're listening and you're kind of like, I wish you hadn't.
Frollo's a weird creepo.
Yeah,
Baddie.
great.
he's a weird creepo sexual assault man, and I hate him.
He's the realest villain of them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is a very
And the
true-ass
scariest.
villain. Because he's not like, you know, the leader of a evil army or anything. He's just
No.
like a bad dude in a position of power,
Mm-hmm.
which that happens.
And he thinks he's completely justified
yeah,
in his genocidal desires.
and that's no good. And I'm sure that SMOUGH thinks he's justified in hitting people with his big hammer until they die. And maybe he is. I don't know.
I don't SMOUGH.
All I know is when you fight Ornstein and SMOUGH, depending on which one you kill first, you get a different second phase to the fight.
Right.
And if you kill SMOUGH first, Ornstein does this like very respectful, like puts his hand over him and it's like, you know, rest brother sort of deal. But if you kill Ornstein first, SMOUGH just smushes his body with his hammer and then continues to fight you.
Great.
So he doesn't even care about Ornstein, his little buddy.
His little buddy.
When he commissioned his hammer, do you think that he just kept having to go back to the blacksmith and he was like, bigger?
Bigger. It's like, are you sure?
Are you sure?
It's pretty. It's like the size of you.
I literally can't pick it up to work on it.
I actually do have a lore answer for that, Julia.
Okay.
The blacksmith that makes the weapons of the gods is a giant.
Oh, cool.
You find him in the game.
So this is just a regular size hammer for him.
And he's actually very sweet. He just wants to make weapons, and that's all he cares about. And you don't have to fight him or anything, but you can, if you're mean. You got like a sassy like, ain't I a stinker?
Ain't I a stinker?
kind of pose.
Yeah.
Going on here. I like his tiny little legs, and I see you've kind of gone more of like a pantaloon sort of route.
Well, that's sort of what he's got.
Yeah, they're kind of like metal pantaloons.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see where you go with sort of like the face zone. 'Cause
Yeah.
That's where most of the Disneyfication.
Yeah.
You've done well with like the simple shapes sort of the body.
Yeah.
His shapes remind me of the jester from Hunchback. He's got all them like triangles and banners and flags on him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I do feel like this guy's got a Hunchback of Notre Dame vibe.
Oh yeah, well he's definitely on Team Frollo. You know.
Yeah, he's like an executioner. He's like a shitty executioner.
Yeah, he's just a shitty executioner wherever he goes. No matter what you put him in,
Mm-hmm.
that's his deal. So in yours, the tiny head is his head.
I don't know. I guess
It can be.
it can be. Maybe. Well, I mean, maybe it is a helmet still, but that feels like a cop out.
Because I feel like we need that Disney face, you know?
Yeah. Maybe he's taken his helmet off.
Oh, I never wanted to know what his actual head looks
So
like.
he's got like a little like head under here.
Just a little bitty head?
He's got like a little head.
Oh, is he doing like a last poor Yorick
Yeah,
like
kind
bit?
of. Yeah,
Like
he's sort of looking at it. So it's okay. So it's helmet. It's like eyes here.
Yeah, that's where his actual eye holes would be.
That's where the eye holes are.
Well, they're down in the neck, in the base of the neck.
They're in the base of the.
You can kind of see a general facey shape down there at the base of his neck.
Okay, so it's like, okay, let's Disney that up. Maybe his helmet is like a character that like talks to him, and it's like it's got like the two faces.
Yeah, and one is like happy and one's
yeah,
sad.
one's happy and one's sad.
It's
yeah.
like the two little demons in Hercules.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
So he's like, I don't know, and then he's like, I know.
I know.
Let's
You
do
should smush him.
You should do some smushing. Here we go.
All we ever do is smushing.
Smushing is fun.
Now we gotta get a little SMOUGH face.
This is pure creative juice from you right here, because we got no
Yeah.
clues.
Yeah.
But see, now he just kind of seems like he might be like a crazy person.
Yeah.
He's talking to his helmet, and his helmet tells him to do the murders.
Yes.
Maybe the helmet is truly the evil one.
Oh, sure. Yeah, so maybe I should make it look a little bit more evil.
A lot of Disney villains have the half-lidded look going on.
Yeah, because they all have to look like they're also like a little bit turned on.
Or like looking down at you.
Like they're trying to turn you on too.
Oh yeah, okay.
You know, they're giving you that. They're always giving bedroom eyes.
That's true.
Like, welcome to my chambers. It's like, oh, do you stop?
You're saying bedroom eyes, but I'm looking right at a photo of Hades with just his big old circular peepers just popping out of his skull staring at me.
Well, that's because they always then do the big scary face.
Yeah.
But when they're looking normal, like look at that Ursula up there with the Maleficent. They're all doing the bedroom eyes. Okay, so you got kind of an oafish visage.
Yeah.
Which I like, because it's like he's a cruel oaf.
Yeah.
That would be his archetype. I'm going to make a new tarot deck.
The cruel oaf.
And one of the, major arcana
Mm-hmm.
will be oaf.
I feel like I did like this is kind of a Clayton.
Yeah, it's a bit Clayton.
This is a little bit of a Clayton, but he's more oafish than Clayton.
Yeah, definitely. He looks like he would be a henchman, and he is.
He is kind of, yeah.
What do you think? Are you going to give him hair?
I was going to give him sort of like a little, maybe no hair. He is an executioner. Maybe just like...
Just a couple.
Maybe just, yeah. I feel like that's something Disney would do.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. And then like
a little reminiscent of his head spikes.
Thick neck. Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. I like that.
Hold on, let's...
Well, it looks like maybe he's, taking their advice. He's like looking up at his next victim.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Like, maybe I should crush.
And he's like, yeah, you should. Go get him, big guy.
The other one's just like, oh, I'm too tired.
I don't know. Yeah, give him one of those, whatever. Oh, no, he's looking a little more evil now.
Yeah. Hold on.
I like it. That's a good mouth shape.
Yeah, very Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah, Disney's good at mouth shapes.
It's almost like Disney's good at animation.
They did do good animation and continue to.
I don't want to be controversial here, but I do think Disney's good at animation.
I think they're pretty good at that, yeah.
Wait, but have you seen Mulan too?
That's not...
You always bring up Mulan too, and I wish you wouldn't.
Straight to VHS movies don't count. They don't count.
It's non-canonical.
It's canon.
Nathan's right. It's canon.
There's a SMOUGH.
Nathan, this is a very good SMOUGH.
And some stuff.
Very good.
I think you've adapted him very well.
Yeah. He almost looks like he would be a character in the movie Gargoyles.
The movie Gargoyles?
You mean the show Gargoyles?
Wasn't there a movie version of the show Gargoyles?
Probably. They probably made a movie.
There might have been. I don't know. I only know the cartoon show Gargoyles.
Now I'm just fiddling with it because I'm having fun. Okay.
Great job, dude.
There's SMOUGH.
I loathe this SMOUGH.
Great.
It could have been love or loathe.
Great.
And it's a little bit of both, I think.
It's a little bit of both. It's a little bit of bow.
It's a little bit of bow. Let me go.
Okay.
All right, Jacob. I think I want to see, in a Disney style, and it doesn't feel like too much of a stretch, I want to see GWYN, Lord of Cinder.
GWYN, Lord of Cinder.
Give me a GWYN, Lord of Cinder.
So the final I feel like I said, he's like a Zeus type.
He is like a Zeus type.
I could Zeus this guy up, no problem.
Originally, I was going to give you SMOUGH, but then you gave SMOUGH to Nathan.
I outsmowed you.
You did. You got the SMOUGH first.
Yeah, you would have done a good SMOUGH. You're good at those big shapes.
I think you did a good SMOUGH.
Thank you.
I think I'm going to do like a pre-hollowing GWYN.
Because you know what he's kind of reminding me of? In Aladdin, when Jafar is that old man in the cell. He's kind of got that look going on.
A little bit.
With like the big notch in his tooth, like Courage, the Cowardly Dog.
Sure, yeah. I wanted this to be GWYN pre-fall, pre-becoming a gross zombie, when he was still full of light and life. So
all right.
I'm thinking for GWYN,
yeah,
one of like the traditional sort of big muscle friends.
Yes. That's a big muscle friend for sure.
GWYN's a big muscle friend. He's got the really wide sort of chest area. So I sort of want to go for that look.
And that itty-bitty waist.
Itty-bitty waist and a round thing in your face. And you get sprung. No one?
What does
Why
GWYN
aren't you guys
actually do?
playing with me today?
Well, because I want to make a Dark Souls joke in there too, but I don't know enough about Dark Souls.
I'm alone. Help me.
I'm just thinking about my SMOUGH.
I'm just thinking about SMOUGH.
I'm just thinking about my SMOUGH.
I guess, Zeus has nipples. They show Zeus's nipples.
They do
It would
show
be weird
Zeus's
if
nipples.
he didn't, because he's wearing no shirt.
Yeah.
On SMOUGH, it's a little bit more weird because he had to request that nips
he
get put in.
wanted nip armor.
Yeah, he wanted nip armor. Like, I'm sure he has nipples underneath the armor, too. But he
it's
wanted
like
them to be on the outside.
It's like a George Clooney Batman situation. You know, you don't need them.
You don't need those,
You don't need those.
but you want them. And when you want them, you gotta get them.
Gotta get him. Yeah, I'm gonna go for like sort of the stubby leg, big torso, stubby leg look. I think that's right.
Yeah,
I think that's correct.
I think that's correct. I mean, it's both he and Zeus have that sort of man skirt as well. So you don't even, you can indicate legs, but then you can cover most of them up.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I just want to get sort of the lines in here,
Yeah.
so I know where I'm working from.
Oh yeah, this is a strong
And then
character.
sort of the feet. I don't really know how Disney do feet, to be honest with you.
They just draw good feet.
They just draw good feet, I think.
You can tell all their artists know how to do anatomy because they can simplify it easily. There's an effortlessness.
Yeah, totally. And then head. Yeah, I want it to be like one of those thick-necked looks. A thick-neck champion.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
For some reason, every time I think about Disney feet, I think of Dr. Facilier from Princess and the Frog. Because he's got, like, little straw legs, and then he's got, like, goofy feet. They're so big.
I have not seen Princess and the Frog.
All right.
Have you seen Princess and the Frog?
I have not seen Princess and the Frog. I missed that one.
Well, he's got big feet and really, really, really long, itty-bitty, skinny legs.
Yeah. I mean, that was the last traditionally animated Disney movie, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
She was going to be a Disney princess, so they wanted to give her the Disney princess treatment by hand animating everything.
That's
and
pretty
hand
cool.
painting all the backgrounds.
I'm going for big beard here.
Big beard.
Because he does have a big beard.
He's got a big beard.
And I think that would be
You want to get that big beard.
heightened.
You want to exaggerate
Yeah.
the features.
And then he does kind of have the toga-y looking deal going on.
He does, very Zeus-like.
Very Zeusy. He's got like a toga armor situation.
It's got toga. It's got like feathers. Those look like feathers.
Yeah, he's got feathers on his shoulders. So we will get that represented here.
Sure.
That's true. That's a gospel truth.
Nice, Julia.
Nice Hercules.
Nice Herc.
Thanks.
Good Herc.
That's a good Herc. 0 to hero.
Uh-huh.
That's basically the Dark Souls story.
Basically,
If you think about it.
if you think you start out as a 0 and you become a hero. You save the day in Dark Souls, right?
Yeah.
You save
you save the day.
you save everything and everyone, and everything goes great after it.
Everything goes precisely according to plan. Okay, we got to get some face in here. I've been holding out. I've been putting it off.
Got to give the anticipation.
That's because this is going to be the hard part.
Yeah.
And I have to make sure it's like right.
Oh man, are we allowed to show that picture of Zeus without his beard? Because it's so funny.
I don't know if we are.
I think Annie made that.
Oh, Annie Erskine?
Yeah.
Well, just Google Zeus Hercules and you'll see it. You've probably already seen it. It's just real good. It's just real good.
It's very funny. His head doesn't make any sense without the
beard.
facial hair.
Well, she also posits that there's no chin under the beard.
Yeah.
And I love that.
I think that is correct. Gwen's got chin.
Gwen's got it chin.
I can promise you that.
Gwen got chin.
Gwen got chin. That's the gospel truth. I think we're going to go with one of these kind of noses. Little sort of hooky nose.
Hooky nose.
Because, see, I'm thinking like
Uh-huh.
Gwen at the beginning of the game, he's kind of a hero character.
Sure.
He's not technically a villain in any capacity.
Right.
He's just been guarding the flame for so long that he's lost his humanity
Uh-huh.
and is now just sort of a husk of what he once was. But it's because of him that humanity even exists.
Well, that's nice.
So he's not like a bad guy
No, he just
He's
needs
just,
to. He just needs to take a break from guarding the flame
by being dead.
Yeah.
A permanent break. Go
'Cause-
on permanent vacation.
because we don't need the flame anymore, or the flame's bad.
The flame it just represents humanity
Uh-huh.
existing. So
And we don't want that anymore.
it's a kind of up to you.
I see.
When you get there and you beat him, you can either continue what he was doing, you become the new him, and you stay there forever, continuing the flame. Or you say, you know what, humanity had a good run of it. Let's just let it die out.
Interesting.
Because eventually someone else is going to have to come do the same thing again. It's a cycle.
It's a cycle.
You see. Okay, now let's get sort of these Disney eggs.
Oh, yeah.
He's got kind of a Merlin going on.
These eggy, maybe he's like a kooky.
He's a kooky. Yeah, he's been guarding the flame for so long.
I've been guarding the flame for 300,000 years. I've gone a little bit kooky. Oh, I like that. I like Gwyn as like a kooky character. His eyeballs are like, whoa.
You want to fight me? Okay.
You want to fight me? I'm pretty strong. I like that. Okay, I kind of want to lean into that with the beard too. And kind of make it
a little, yeah, he's a little disheveled.
Yeah, a little bit of a frazzled sort of look. Because he is sort of like a lightning-y dude too.
Yeah.
Lightning and fire.
Man, this guy's fun. My guy's just an asshole.
This guy's like your fun uncle.
Yeah.
Your fun Uncle Gwyn.
Smough's your shitty uncle who you don't like talking to at family gatherings.
Yeah, he makes you very uncomfortable.
He's gonna say something awful.
Yeah, he does every time.
Yeah.
And Gwyn, it's like, we have to go visit your Uncle Gwyn. You know he gets lonely guarding the flame. And it really would mean a lot to him if you stopped by once in a while. Howdy!
Oh, I forgot to go food shopping. I forgot you were coming over today. I found these mushrooms in my basement. You can have them.
In the basement of this cave that I live in. I don't really need to eat anymore. Let's shrink him down a bit so I can get sort of his crown.
You gotta get that crown.
He's got a Poseidon from The Little Mermaid crown going on.
Yeah.
Triton. His name is Triton.
Triton? Okay, I like
so
kooky. I like kooky Uncle Gwyn.
Yeah.
And he does have just like a big flaming sword. So maybe he's just like,
Big honking sword.
take a look at this.
You ever see a sword this big?
You ever see
Be
a
careful,
sword
I'm gonna hit you with it now.
this big or on fire? I would have put him in a kookier pose altogether if I'd thought about it
No,
sooner.
it's funny to have him be kooky but also so strong.
Yeah, because I'm gonna have to kind of go with a similar one to you.
Because it's gonna be like when they find the genie in Aladdin. It's like real intimidating at first, and then he's like, you enter the room and he's guarding the
He's
flame.
like,
and
who dares enter
Yeah.
the chamber of the flame?
Oh hey,
It's my nephew.
wow! Actually, I haven't had many visitors.
It's the cursed undead.
Whoops, lit the forest on fire. We better go.
We better go. Yeah, his sword is. I'm gonna since I started it so low, we're gonna
Can
go
make it
for a
real
really
fat.
fat sword.
Fat
Yeah.
sword.
So maybe it won't be as long,
Chunk up that sword.
but it will just be really, really fat.
Oh yeah.
I think that is the correct.
I think that's correct. Yeah.
What's also sad is you can, in New Game Plus, unlock his sword.
Mm-hmm.
But when you get it, it is decidedly not on fire.
Aww.
And it's also not very good. And I think that's like meta commentary. It's like, nope, Gwyn was just super strong.
Yeah, his
His sword wasn't even good. And he was beating your ass with it constantly.
Oh, look at this fat sword.
So this will just be kind of jammed in the ground, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, he picks it up. So it could be long as well. We don't know.
Yeah, you don't really know how long exactly it is, but it is just jammed in there.
I just gotta lift. Uh-oh.
Ooh, it's stuck in there good.
Gotta lift with your knees.
Whoop, threw out my back.
Could you grab that sword for me, nephew?
Yeah. Hand it to me so I can hit you with it real good.
I'm gonna whack you with it, that's for sure. Yeah, and maybe I'll add some smoldery stuff to it in post. I'll add it in post. Yeah, then his other arm is just gonna be doing something. Maybe just giving a sort of shruggy.
Yeah. That's a good Disney pose, a shruggy.
I don't know what I'm doing. I forgot why I'm here. Guess he has bracers, sort of shoulder armory things. Do you remember what I'm supposed to be doing?
Anybody know?
Does anybody know?
I feel like I should be attacking you.
Is that right?
Is that right? Does this seem right? Hold still.
It feels mean.
Hold on, let me check the script.
Let me check
I
the
lost
script.
I lost my glasses.
I lost my reading glasses.
Uncle, you don't wear glasses. What?
I've been in this dark cave a long
Yeah, you
time.
just-
My
you
eyesight's not what it used to
Pulls
be.
up a script of the movie. It's a real. It's like an Emperor's New Groove sort of thing where they break the fourth wall a little bit. That's fun.
Yeah. All right, so here's crazy Uncle Gwyn.
Great.
Guarding the flame for too long, went a little kooky.
Went a little kooky.
But he ends up, in the movie probably pulling through for you.
Yeah, there's
the
a happy ending.
He has a moment of clarity where his eyes go normal for a bit, and he delivers some important wisdom.
Yeah. SMOUGH, just a asshole.
Just a big asshole. Julia, you ready to hop in and do yours?
Yep.
Get on in here.
So, Julia, if you'll recall, for my Disney character that I turned into a Dark Souls boss, you gave me sort of a forest creature.
Yeah.
So I thought I would return the favor and give you Sif, the Great Gray Wolf.
Oh, Sif would make such a good Disney character.
For anyone who can draw animals and round things.
You're good at drawing dogums,
Okay.
doggos.
Just pull up Balto.
I don't want to cheat and do Balto.
It's Balto with a sword.
It's Balto with a sword.
I feel like someone's done Balto with a sword.
All right, well then do something else. Make it your own.
Okay, so Sif.
Sif, the big wolf who got a big sword right in his mouth.
So let's start off with some basic shapes here, because that's how Disney do.
Julia's gonna summon Sif with her runes.
Okay.
A runic Sif. Sif is the ultimate feels boss of Dark Souls 1.
Yeah, it seems appropriate for a Disney.
Yeah, because the sword he carries is the sword of his former master, who was lost to the abyss.
Dang.
And he's sworn to forever guard his master's grave. And it's really your fault for going in there. Because you need something from that grave. And Sif doesn't want to let you have it. So you don't even really want to kill him, but you do have to. He's a mandatory
what's
boss.
in there? What do you have to get?
You got to get this certain ring that will let you go down into the abyss. Otherwise, if you go into the abyss, you just die.
Dang.
Okay.
And that's the only place you can get it?
It's the only place you can get it. What's even sadder is if you've already played the DLC through before you go fight Sif, in the DLC you go back in time and you actually save Sif from the abyss. And then if you go back into normal time and fight him in the main game, there's an added cutscene where he jumps on you and he sniffs you and recognizes you and like honors the way that you helped him.
Wow.
And then he kind of does like a noble like bow, like, but we still have to fight.
Dang.
So it's real sad.
That's real sad. You hate to see a pooch die.
But he's the ultimate good boy.
Sif, the ultimate good boy.
Yeah, that would be, if I made the game, that's what it would say underneath Sif's name in the boss fight.
Who taught...
I actually don't know if Sif is a he or a she.
Huh.
Should probably check into that.
I mean, you can still be a good boy, as we learned.
That's true. You can still be a good boy even if you're a girl.
Good boy is a gender-neutral term.
Yeah. Like dude.
Like dude.
Sif's gender is unspecified.
All right.
So
Sif is a good boy.
Sif is a good boy.
No matter what.
No matter what, Sif is a good boy.
Who taught Sif to fight with a sword?
Probably Artorias, Sif's master. Or Sif like went with Artorias on so many adventures.
Sif just sort of picked it up.
Yeah. Sif learned.
In their mouth.
Literally picked it up in their mouth.
And they were like, you've got like wolf teeth. You can just do good bites and stuff. And it's like, no, I think the sword.
I think this sword.
I think I'm going to go with the sword.
I think it is cool that like, of all the really like wild designs in Dark Souls that are like really out there and like pushing the envelope, one of the ones that sticks in people's minds the most is just wolf with sword.
Wolf with sword.
Yeah. Because you see it and you're just like, oh, that's a wolf with a sword. Let's go.
That's for sure a wolf with a sword.
Hell yes, let's do it.
What does that sword look like? Okay, it's just a big...
It's just big.
Okay.
It's Artorias' sword.
Sif's so fluffy.
Sif's very fluffy. This kind of looks like a young Sif.
Baby Sif.
Like if in like the Disney movie that Sif was like training,
Yeah.
you know, to be a swords person.
Yeah, there's like a musical montage of Sif like getting knocked down.
Sif wants to join like the Wolf Knights.
Sif wants to join the Knights, and there's like...
The Knights are all men, though.
They're like, we can't have a wolf knight. And Sif's like, no, come on, I'm real good. I promise. And it's the story of how Sif became a knight.
Yeah. It would definitely be a montage of like Sif showing up to the training fields every day, even though they kept telling them to leave. And like every time showing up and training longer and harder than anyone else. Like in like the rain and the snow.
Yeah.
And then like the knight general, there'd be a scene of him like looking out the window during like a snowstorm and seeing Sif out there training.
And
like
all the other cadets are inside,
Yeah.
staying warm, and Sif's still out there,
yeah,
like shivering, doing some wolf shivers.
doing wolf shivers, but still training with the blade.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
I want to watch that movie.
And then the Artorias would be the Knight Commander
Right.
who sees promise in Sif.
It's like, you know what? This wolf?
There are things that only a wolf can do.
I'm not super good at drawing wolves or doggos, so I gotta figure out some anatomy.
Some banatomy.
Some anatomy.
I want him to be like taking one of those cautious steps that dogs do.
Oh.
You know, where they're like kind of sneaking.
Yeah.
So it kind of looks like he just stole this sword, and he's like, Sif, you come back. Sif, did you steal my sword?
Drop it.
Drop it.
Drop it.
Sif, what do you got in your mouth? Sif.
I think
Sif.
that dogs' knees don't go that way.
What?
Dogs' knees.
Dog's knees. Well, they kind of do like a
Well, they have like a wrist joint that goes that way, and the elbow goes the other way.
Oh, it's the little legs.
It's very cute.
This is a very cute Sif.
okay.
Julia, you looked so upset when I said round and pleasant, and yet you've drawn such a round, pleasant little Sif.
Yeah, this Sif is very adorable so far.
It's fun to see you get out of the disturbing realm.
Yeah.
You can do it. You can do it all
You
styles.
could have had it all.
Oh, now it kind of looks like a fox.
Does
Yeah,
kind of
that,
look like
that
a
does
fox.
make it foxy, those lines.
I'm trying to get Sif's like coloring in there. You
Yeah.
know, Sif.
They've
Sif
got a little bit of like the sort of patches around the eyes
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Looks like the gray goes up the bridge of the nose, and then above the eyes.
It
Yeah,
looks
that's
like
better.
a raccoon a little bit.
No,
but-
I think that's better.
That's
I
pretty
think
good
working for me.
actually. Yeah.
Okay. How do dogs' legs work when they are?
Now that's a
scrunched up?
haunch.
That's a haunch right there.
When they're scrunching up, what
Yeah.
does that look like?
They get a little haunchy.
They get a little haunchy, yeah.
Well, maybe he
A
should
little
just
paunchy
be.
haunchy.
Okay, I'm just gonna have him standing normally, actually, because I don't want to figure out dog anatomy right now.
In the snow.
Is he in snow in the game?
No,
Sif?
he's in the woods.
Oh right.
He's in dark root forest.
Yeah, but as we've established in the Disney movie version,
In the Disney
there
movie,
is
it
a
is.
training montage in the snow.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
you can
Okay.
make it snow if that makes the drawing easier.
I'm just gonna.
You can always make it snow if that makes the drawing easier. I would watch this movie 100%. It would just be called Sword Wolf.
That's what it would be called if it were an anime.
Okay.
If it were a Disney movie, it'd have to be called like the name of the wolf.
Okay. So it would just be Sif.
It could be called Sif,
Sif, a wolf story.
a wolf story,
A
yeah,
wolf's
something
journey.
like that, yeah. The Wolf Knight,
The Wolf Knight, yeah, like the Lion King.
yeah.
Okay, I want to
Disney,
get.
get at us. Get at us for the Wolf Knight.
Yeah. We came up with that. Completely original.
It's original.
Don't-
do not
don't-
steal it, Disney.
Don't check with Dark Souls.
Don't talk to From Software. They had nothing to do with this.
Nothing. Zero things.
Zero things.
Does Sif have anything else going on with them?
Sif's just a wolf. I will
Sif-
reiterate. Sif is just
Sif's
a large
just a dog,
wolf.
huh?
And when you meet Sif in the past, Sif is
I'm
just a
just a
normal-sized wolf, in fact. I don't know how Sif got so big over the years.
Sif got bulk.
Did the sword get bigger too? Or was the
The-
sword
the,
always that
The
big?
sword is also bigger when you fight Sif.
Huh.
But usually anything like that, they just explain away by saying that time is convoluted in the world of Dark Souls. It doesn't necessarily make sense.
Anytime you see something like that, a wizard did it.
A wizard did it. That's exactly basically it.
Magic.
It's like, listen, in Dark Souls, not everything is all coming from the same dimension. You're kind of at an amalgamation of places and things.
Does he look Disney enough, my Sif? I tried to give him some of the Lion King eyes.
Can you give it like? Can you do that cheat where they like give animals eyebrows?
I think if he was doing like a popped? No. Like a one eyebrow sort of raised
Sort of
situation. like
the DreamWorks.
that's not that's not it. That ain't it.
Yeah. Just
Oh, like
just,
that.
Just like thicken up the
Okay.
the top of the.
I tried to cheat it by having those little like husky nubbins that they do.
Yeah, I like the
yeah,
husky
I
nubbins.
like the husky nubbins.
So you
but-
want me to?
Just maybe give him like more of an expression, you know, like
I was trying to make him like a determined little pup. With
Yeah.
with the downward one, but
maybe like one down, like yeah.
okay, I'll go back to.
I'm gonna
there
get
we go. Now we're talking.
Like this would be the scene in the movie where Sif like does a really good parry
Oh, sure.
on like Artorias and gives it look like, see,
See, I know what I'm doing.
I am capable. And Artorias would get a
yeah.
big smile too. Yeah. Oh, that Disney fight it a lot actually. That little mouth line and the eyebrow.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
We get
I love it.
We get a cool child actor to do the voice.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas is
Jonathan
coming back.
Taylor
He's
Thomas.
back, baby, and he's a child again.
He's a child again.
Time is convoluted.
Wow.
This is wonderful. Excellent job, Julia.
Hell yeah.
It's very cute, and I
you.
like it a lot.
Well, that's Disney Souls.
It's the reverse.
It
so
was
it's-
harder.
it's
This
Dark
was harder.
This was harder.
This was harder than the other one.
Well, Disney is such a real solid house style.
Yeah, they really.
It's so specific.
I feel like with the other one, you could really just sort of tack on tatters and blood and rust,
And then like remove the eyes
yeah.
of everyone.
This one you had to add eyes. Adding eyes is harder than removing eyes.
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
But
But I had fun. I think we did a good job.
I enjoyed it. It's fun to challenge yourself in a way that is popular on the internet.
It is fun to do that, Nathan.
Thanks for watching, guys. Leave a comment if you want to see more Disney Dark Souls stuff or any other ideas you have for videos. Or just let us know if you liked it. That's
Yeah.
always fun.
We like to read those too.
We're sorry.
We're sorry.
Sorry.